E.N.D here. 2019 is notoriously known for all the cards that have been banned in every format, especially Standard. No one can forget Field of the Dead that monopolized Standard for a couple of months, Oko Thief of Crowns, the most hated Praise Walker ever created by Wizard of the Coast, Once Upon a Time, and last but not least, Veil of Summer. I have nicknamed 2019 the year of the band, because it was really a year full of B&R announcement. Only during the first Meridian block that Standard have seen more cards banned than 2019. But after the B&R of November 18th and the release of Theros Beyond Death, Standard as a format got stable. For months we had a stabilized Standard format with a good number of decks. Bent Midramp, Jeskai Fires, Rakdos Aristocrats, RDW, Temur Reclamation, all these decks had a good matchup against each other. Theros Beyond Death didn't have a drastic impact on Standard, like Throne of Eldraine did. Okay, Euro and Kroxa are strong cards, but not material for any bans. Now, with the release of IKORIA, Standard is going to change and shaped differently. IKORIA is a good set, no doubt about it, but no one had expected that it will have so much of an impact on Standard, but also on other formats like Modern, Pioneer, and especially Legacy. Why? Why IKORIA is having so much of an impact? The answer lies in its mechanics. Cycling was always a strong mechanic, especially now that you add more cards that have a perfect synergy. Mutate have revealed to be an interesting mechanic, even though I expected more, but in the right deck with the right cards, Mutate seems strong. But its companion that mostly surprised everyone, myself in premise, on how strong this mechanic is. Companion is strong because it gives you a card advantage, an extra card at your disposal, that you can play whenever you are able to do. In simple words, you start with an 8 cards instead of 7, and no one and no spell can remove your companion card. So forget casting Thought Erasure.
And the deck restrictions?
Okay, there are deck restrictions to play Companion, but we have already seen decks doing very well. Decks that include Larus, Dream Den, Keruga, Macrosage, Kahira, the Orphan Guard, and especially Giruda, Doom of Depths. Are these cards breaking all formats, especially Standard and Legacy? And most importantly, how many cards will be banned from IKORIA? It's difficult to say without any tournaments happening, but Lutri the Spellchaser is already banned in Commander and Brawl. So here I'm assuming that these companion cards are very strong, and someone will eventually get the ban hammer. With IKORIA still to be fully released in North America, US and Canada, Europe and South America, and Wizard of the Coast need to sell IKORIA boxes, I don't think we'll see cards being banned so soon. I am forecasting that 6 to 8 weeks after the full release of IKORIA, that is May 15th, we'll have a B&R announcement that will target any issue in any format. This happened with Field of the Dead and Oko Thief of Crowns. As always, here the subscription button, subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting news about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.